Trump savages Fed Chair Jerome Powell over warning tariffs will turbocharge inflation. Live updates. President Donald Trump tore into Jerome Powell as the chair of the Federal Reserve made a dire warning that tariffs will turbocharge inflation and joblessness. In a dismal forecast, Powell said, "We face a highly uncertain outlook with elevated risks of both higher unemployment and higher inflation." Trump wrote on social media, "Cut interest rates, Jerome, and stop playing politics." It came as the odds of a U.S. recession this year skyrocketed above 60%, according to the prediction market Kalshi. Trump's press secretary Caroline Leavitt said, "To anyone on Wall Street this morning, I would say trust in President Trump." Meanwhile, China is retaliating against the United States in a sign of trade war escalation. Trump slams Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell over inflation warning. President Donald Trump has slammed Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell. It came as Powell warned Trump's tariffs were larger than expected. He warned that would mean higher inflation and slower economic growth. Trump accused Powell of playing politics and urged him to cut interest rates. Trump extends TikTok ban by 75 days. President Donald Trump announced Friday he is extending the deadline for a deal to save TikTok in the United States, saying it needs more work. The popular video app faced a Saturday deadline to be sold to an American company or face shutdown in the United States. But Trump is giving the process another 75 days. "My administration has been working very hard on a deal to save TikTok, and we have made tremendous progress." The deal requires more work to ensure all necessary approvals are signed, which is why I am signing an executive order to keep TikTok up and running for an additional 75 days, he announced on Truth Social. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell said President Donald Trump's massive new tariffs will likely lead to higher inflation and slower economic growth. He said the Federal Reserve will focus on keeping price increases temporary. "We face a highly uncertain outlook with elevated risks of both higher unemployment and higher inflation," he said. While tariffs are highly likely to generate at least a temporary rise in inflation, it is also possible that the effects could be more persistent. It is now becoming clear that the tariff increases will be significantly larger than expected, Powell continued. The same is likely to be true of the economic effects, which will include higher inflation and slower growth. Powell's comments came just after a social media post from Trump calling on the chairman to lower interest rates. Powell's focus on inflation suggests the Fed will likely keep its benchmark interest rate unchanged at about 4.3% in the coming months. That's what we can say. Don't forget to support our channel by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing. We thank you all for your support.